Hello everybody, and welcome to episode 3 of Pixelmon Revolution. I'm here. I have this super awesome, let me do this. I have this super awesome necklace on. This is the Mega Ball necklace. It allows for the Mega Evolutions. I managed to kill a Mega Boss Sableye. So I now have that stone. And fortunately, I want Sableye is one of my Ghost Team members, so that will definitely come in handy. So we are about a week into this server right now. It is a week and 1 day into this server being open, and I have got a lot done. I have some highlight footage of all of that. I am going to have one bit of a disclaimer right at the beginning of this video. I went back and looked at some of it, and some of the audio is a bit messed up. I had some issues with my audio channels as far as my recording goes, so some of it might just be video only, some of it may include audio, some of it may include Discord calls from other people. So we're just going to give a quick highlights of everything that I've been up to for about a week now on this server, and we will wrap things up at the end. So I will see you all in just a minute. Alright, so we are out here catching, or trying to catch, Abras. I'm looking for a team. There's a pink chicken. What? That you are a pinkish, purplish chicken. What even? Okay. Anyway, so I'm out here in this forest biome trying to catch Abras. I've got one here, unfortunately. It's got the inner focus move, or ability. I'm looking for an entire team, not necessarily a team, but an entire set of Abras that have synchronize. The reason for that being, I want one of each nature. I'm sorry. Yeah, nature. I want one Abra of each nature. Reason being, if I get one of each nature with the synchronize ability, it will have the chance of giving that trait or an ability to the thing that I'm using it on. So if I catch a Pokemon that has whatever nature I need to breed with, to evolve, that'll make it so much easier in the long run to just Everstone it and breed it with what I need, and then be able to get the correct type and the correct abilities and stuff out of each breed. It makes breeding so much easier, and I don't have to hunt down different egg group types for each individual Pokemon. So I have caught a few of them. Unfortunately, my team is full. I actually should probably during the day run back to spawn and get the PC that we've got and use that to swap out my... I still don't know what this thing is. It's so weird. Use it to swap out my team really quick and just empty out my entire party. So that way I can just have an empty team that I can check my Abras every single time I go to catch them. So when I catch them, I will see if I need them, and if I don't, I will run back to a PC and find a way to just release them back into the wild. So I'm going to run this way towards Spawn River, because that's where we have a PC, and I will be back in a little bit because I have to wait for it to be nighttime, because that's the only time I've noticed Abras spawn. It doesn't say that they only spawn at night, but I waited in that forest biome an entire day and nothing spawned. So hopefully if I just wait until the nighttime, I will be able to catch them. So I'm going to run home. Well, not home, but through this spawn. And we will see what we can catch in a forest once nightfall hits. Alright guys, so after a little bit of Abra catching, Dash decided that he was going to help me out and come out and hunt Abra. Well, not necessarily help me out, but also hunt Abras. So I managed to get 2 jolly synchronized Abras. So I've got one that's docile with inner focus, and then I've got 2 that are jolly synchronized. And he got one. Which one is yours?
It has the gentle synchronized.
Gentle synchronized. So I don't need 2 jollies, and he doesn't want a gentle, but because I'm going for one of each exact type, we decided to make a trader, and he's going to give me his gentle for my jolly. I don't know where in here we should put this, because it's like too big to put right here, isn't it?
It's 4 wide, I think.
Is it 4 wide?
3 wide.
3 wide.
Perfect.
There we go. Sure. All right. So let me check these guys. They are.
Man, I hope we can't check IVs yet, but I hope I get the one with better IVs.
I mean, I plan on just breeding them anyway. Hang on, let me. Yeah, that's the right one.
If not, we can just trade it.
Yeah. All right. Did that it? Was that it?
Jolly synchronized. Yep. Thank you.
All right. I got the gentle synchronized. Nice. Sweet.
Yay. Thank you.
I guess now back to catching more Abras between the 2 of us, and we'll probably end up just trading off on a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. I only have 2, so I gotta get a bunch.
Yeah, I have. Let me look in here. So now that I've got this jolly guy, let me drop him in the box. Wait, I have 3 jolly synchronized now?
Do you have any timid?
Yeah, I have 2 jolly synchronized now. I thought I only had 1. Nice, cool. All right, I'll drop him in there. This guy is docile, but he's inner focus. So let me drop him here. And this guy is docile. No, wait. This guy is
not good.
This guy is docile inner focus. So this guy right here is jolly. So wait, I'm confused now. So that's a jolly. That's a gentle. Okay, there he goes. So I do have 2 jollies.
Yeah, you have gentle.
Right, you gave me the gentle one. So I do have 2 jollies, though, still.
Wow, so you had 3.
I had... the one that I just gave you was apparently my 3rd.
Wow, okay, cool.
So I'm all set on jollies. I guess if someone else wants one, I'll trade with them. But yeah, so we will go back and catch some more Abras. Alright, taking a little bit of a break from Abra hunting. I'm pretty close to getting what I want. I wanted to get an entire team. Not team necessarily, but an entire array of them hitting 1 synchronize of every trait. But at least now I think I'm just going to try and get the ones that I just need specifically for all of my ones that I want to catch for what is eventually going to be my team. But I'm out here in this cold desert, and I saw one back here. I've just been kind of wandering around seeing what biomes there are, and I stumbled across this cold desert, and I found them. I found what is probably now going to be my new favorite Pokemon. I need something to throw out. All of my stuff is fainted. So... It's the Alolan Sandshrew. So really, I'm just going to freaking quick ball the crap out of this thing. And we'll see if we can snag him. Hopefully. Because everything I have is dead. I have a PC on me. Yep, we got it. Nice. So it's an Ice and Steel type Sandshrew, which is just absolutely phenomenal. Let me snag this one as well. What are you? You're a female. If I can get a male while I'm out here, that would be awesome. So another way to get the synchronize thing that I'm wanting as far as like the Abras go is to catch Raltz. And Raltz spawns out here in Birch Forest along with Eevee, which is another Pokemon that I'm wanting to get. So I have an Oddish right here with Sweet Scent. And Sweet Scent can actually summon Pokemon that don't normally spawn or have low spawn rates. So if I throw this Oddish out, I have a chance of catching either Raltz or Eevee. There's a ton of others that it could possibly catch. Oh, see, boom, exactly what I just said, a Raltz. So I've got my Eevee and my Marowak. So I wish I had an Eevee. I have my Oddish and my Marowak. So my Marowak here, once I get through the fighting, has False Swipe. So that means anything that I get, I can knock down to exactly 1 health and then just throw Pokeballs at it until I finally manage to catch it. So if I go bag, Pokeballs. Sometimes it'll catch it in a Pokeball. Sometimes I have to eventually switch to Ultra Balls, but we can see what we get. Cool. So Raltz. Summary, Trace. Okay, so there's 2 things that it can get. It can get either Trace or it can have the Synchronize on it. So hopefully some of them that we catch will have Synchronize. If not, we can try and just trade it or get rid of it somehow, however we choose to. Another thing, I have my Smoke Ball on this Oddish, so it held item that allows the holder to always be able to escape. So that way, if I throw down the Pokemon, if I throw down this Oddish and I get something that I don't want, like this Cherub, for example, I can just run and I'll always escape. There's no way that I won't be able to escape a fight if I don't want to fight in it. So that's pretty handy. That comes in pretty nifty as far as like getting away from the wild Pokemon that might try to attack me, and as well as, like I said, getting out of that fight if I spawn something I don't want. And then obviously the Marowak with False Swipe, so it's a perfect combo to come out here and just spam Pokemon and hope to get Ralts. That's a Deerling. Those are so cute. I really like those. Not you. You're not cute. I'm sorry. I thought that normal Pokemon, look at me. I thought normal mobs weren't supposed to spawn in this, but these are spawned by Biomes of Plenty, I think. Alright, cool. Another Ralts, so switch back to Marowak. And I'm also really close to Band Energy and Daisy's place. It's just over... Oh, it avoided. It's just over out on the outskirts of this birch forest. So if in the event that this guy gets knocked down, I can just take her back to that healer that they've got over there. So let's see what we can get on this Ralts. Oh, it broke free. Yeah, sometimes it does that. I don't know the exact catch rates on Ralts, but as far as I know, it doesn't have the ability to heal itself. And if it does, I can just throw Marowak back in and do False Swipe again. Oh, I captured... Oh, and my Oddish is evolving. I'm going to cancel that really quickly, though, just because I want to look up what moves Oddish can learn. And see what I need to eventually evolve it into a Gloom. And I think there's one beyond Gloom now. A Belloom or something like that. I'm not totally sure. Alright, so I'm going to be here trying to catch some Ralts, trying to catch some Eevees. And we can see... Oh, what did this Ralts have? Synchronize. Cool. Hasty. I don't think I have a synchronized Hasty yet. As far as Abras or Ralts. So that would definitely come in handy later on when we're trying to catch other stuff. I feel like I just heard... Maybe it's that Deerling. So let's see what we can get next. A Wormle. Not really interested in that. So the cooldown over here is somewhere like 30 seconds-ish. So it's not terrible. But you can't just spam it over and over and over again. So we will see what we get next. yeah, a bound suite. I really don't need that right now. So, yep, I will see what I can get as far as the Raltz, perhaps some Eevee. I need at least 2. I would like at least 2. If I can't get 2, I would at least like a female, so that way I can breed with anything else in the egg category for Eevees and see if I can't use some Everstones and get the exact ones that I need for Espeon and Umbreon. Because those are definitely the 2 Eevees that I want on either of my teams, either my Psychic team or my Dark Ghost team. So we will be back once we get some pretty good team stuff going. Alright, so after all of that Abra catching, all of that Raltz catching, all of everything, let me pull up the PC. So in my Adamant box, I've got these 2 guys. You can also see a bunch of other Pokemon that I've been catching. So some of that is probably in the highlight reel that you've just watched. And some of it maybe in stuff coming up in a future episode. A lot of stuff is really weird right now. So I've got these 2 guys in my Adamant box. They both have Adamant and Synchronize, and somewhere along the way I caught Pokerus. Who knows? I have no idea exactly when and where I caught this guy. Not necessarily even this guy. I think it came off of a different Pokemon that I caught. I honestly think it came off of one of these Mimikyus. Or, if anything, I think Patient Zero is this Geodude right here. To be very honest, because I can't figure out when and where I got Pokerus until this Geodude popped up in my box. Who knows? So under Adamant, I've got 2 guys with Synchronize. I don't have anything for Bashful, but Bashful is not one that I need for my team. So that's a good thing. I will still try and go out and catch one of those just to say that I have one of each kind. So I will be looking for a Bashful Abra. Under Bold, I do have this one. Then I have nothing for Brave yet. I have 2 under Calm. I have 3 for Careful. I have 2 Abras and a Raltz, so that's pretty good. This Docile has Inner Focus, so unfortunately, this guy's nothing that I can do right now. Under Gentle, I've got 3. Under Hardy, I've got 1, and this guy's got Inner Focus. Anything that's down in this bottom corner is going to have the Synchronize trait. That's what I've been doing, is separating it into the box, but then also putting it down here. Nothing for Impish. This Raltz has Trace. Jolly, I have 3. I actually caught another one that was the one that I ended up trading away. And then I have 2 under Lax. This guy, once again, has Inner Focus for Lonely. I have 2 Mild, a Raltz, and an Abra for Modest. I have Naive. I have nothing for Naughty. I have a Kadabra for Quiet, which is pretty cool. Abra, and then Quirky, I've got nothing. Rash, I've got 2 Abras and a Raltz. I have 1 Relaxed Kadabra. I have a Sassy Abra, which sounds very weird saying it. Under Serious, I have another Abra. I have a Timid and a Hasty. And another thing that happened when I caught that boss Sableye that I mentioned at the top of this video, it dropped not only the Mega Stone, but it dropped an ability switch, or an ability capsule, or something along the lines of whatever that's called. So this Bold Abra right here that I now have Synchronize on didn't start with Synchronize. It actually started with Inner Focus, and I caught it. And then when I looked back, I was like, oh crap, I have to go and catch another one that has Synchronize and Bold. But then I got that ability capsule, which allows me to switch between one Pokemon's 2 normal abilities. It can't switch it to the hidden ability, but it can switch between Synchronize and Inner Focus. Unfortunately, you can only use it once. So there's probably something later on down the line that I could eventually use it for, but by that point too, I probably will have beat a few more bosses to hopefully get a few more ability capsules. So I did switch this bold Abra to the synchronized ability. So that definitely gets us everything that we need for our team. So for everything that I need, I have. So I needed a timid, a bold, a careful, a hasty, a modest, a calm, a jolly, and quiet. I also needed an adamant and a rash and a hasty. I'm pretty sure I said hasty already. Yeah. So of all of those that I need for now on my team, I definitely already have. So that's pretty cool. I also spent some time organizing my chests down here, planting a very large apricorn farm. So I've got this that goes all the way back to the back over there. This is immediately within like a 4-chunk grid right here. What was that I just heard? I think I just heard another Mimikyu. Yep, there's another Mimikyu upstairs. Let's go see if we can catch us another Mimikyu. Some of the Mimikyus I have, I caught. Some of them I caught and then bred together. Yep, here's one right here. But I've just been coming up here and catching them as much as I possibly can. I've got the one that I've got has oh crap. Nope, we got another one. Wow, that is my... I have gone through so many Mimikyus, it's not even funny. So, is that a Wheezmer? Yeah, it looked like a Jigglypuff when I was coming down the stairs. So, one of these guys has perfect special attack and perfect defense. Let me see what this guy has. Wheezmer, please don't come over here. Oh, screw you, Wheezmer.
Marowak.
So let me see the IVs on this guy. We can now do IVs and then the number. Alright, so nothing too good. But this one right here, if I bring it out, let me re-clear this. So let me do IVs 5. You can see special attack and defense are perfect. The only thing that's not good about it is its nature. It needs to be jolly for the best competitive nature. So I do have this Grimer right here that I can put and breed with any of my Mimikyus to try and get the jolly nature, as long as I give him that Everstone. And I've been trying that. Some of these are jolly, some of these are not. Unfortunately, you just get a random trait every time you breed 2 ones together. So I can keep breeding these 2 together. This is the one with the perfect stats to breed into one. But I could keep trying that and hope for a jolly, or I can find a workaround. I need something like a destiny knot to transfer 5 IVs at a time instead of the bracers, which only transfer the one specific one. So that's for future plans. Those are future episodes. So for this episode, I want to thank all of you so much for watching, and then we will see you in the next episode. I really hope everybody is enjoying this series. Hopefully this one video is just a fluke as far as the audio mistakes, but I look forward to playing on this server a lot more. So once again, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.